Okay. Growing up, I actually had a little bit of too much trust in people, and I really struggled with understanding that not everybody is the best person in the world. So my parents had to create kind of a system so that I wouldn't trust every single person that I met. They were extremely concerned that I would get abducted because I didn't understand that somebody would actually do something like that. So I guess I kind of had the opposite issues that most people have. Most people have to learn to trust people, and I had to learn how to not trust people.
Well, trust, I feel that trust is one of the most important qualities in human relationships, and I've been fortunate enough throughout my life to have very supportive parents and my family overall, and basically through them I was able to learn trust. My parents were always there for me, even through rough times. The best example I can think of off the top of my head is when I moved to the United States. It was a very different world than what I was used to, and even though they weren't much help, they were always there to support me, and they always told me that they loved me, and the fact that they're always there for me, regardless of the circumstances, is always a huge help, and that was just made it into me and applied through my daily life nowadays. And personally, I consider myself a very trusting individual. However, I mean, certain occurrences lately have have forced me to be a little bit less trustful than I would like to be. But either way, I like to have faith in people, and trust is crucial. We can't be too cynical and not trust anyone like some people that I've met.
Okay, so as far as my personality goes, I'd say that I'm a relatively bubbly person, and I'm relatively social as well, and I think that all started when I was really young. It became really obvious when I was in kindergarten. Like I'm an education major right now, and when I was in kindergarten I always got in trouble because I was talking during class, and even though my talking was helping everyone around me to better understand the concepts, so I got in trouble because I was talking, but I was talking to help people, if that makes any sense. So that all started and became really obvious when I was young, and I think that a lot of my personality came from what I watched when I was little, which was Disney and Disney princesses. So it's just kind of that happy-go-lucky way of life that I never really grew out of, and I think that that kind of helped define my personality.
Well, self-esteem, in my opinion, is perhaps one of the most important factors for success in any given individual. Personally, my first experience with this concept was early on in middle school. To be more specific, during my transition to the school system here in the United States, I was not able to be at the level that the rest of my classmates were for different reasons. The biggest one of all, my language barrier. I didn't really speak English when I came here, and then I basically felt flustered. I didn't know what to do, but then I realized that there was only one person that could help me succeed and become better and get at the level of the rest of my classmates, and that person was me. It was up to me to work hard. It was up to me to spend those extra hours studying. It was up to me to literally work my butt off. And I mean, ultimately, all this paid off. I did excellently throughout high school, and it was all through very hard work and sleepless nights here and there. But ultimately, self-esteem and the motivation that you get from looking at someone or people who are better than you, I feel that makes you grow, and it's up to you how you use that.
Okay, so a time in my life when I was inferior was I did soccer for about 7 or 9 years of my life, and I was just horrible at it. I was always like the worst player on the team, and I was actually on a team that won nationals, and I did not play a single game. I didn't play at all. I was so bad at it. And as a result, I was kind of bullied from the kids on that team, but I was still like, no, I'm going to get better, I'm going to get better. So then in high school, I kept on going, and I played high school soccer and high school softball, and I was still just so bad at it. And so I ended up quitting finally because I was just like, I can't do this anymore. And I actually ended up joining the marching band in my high school's drumline as a result, and now I'm a music major. So that really helped shape my life. Even though it seemed negative at the time, it turned into a positive.
Identity, this is a really big topic, not just for my life, but I feel that in everyone's lives. In my case, I feel that it's a little bit more particular given the case that I'm a minority in this country, and that makes me wonder who I am and where do I belong to. Do I belong to Mexico, where is where I was born, or do I belong to the United States, which is a country where I currently live, and I have most of my friends and family now. So every day, sometimes I think whether I should call myself American, Mexican, Mexican American. Whenever people ask me where I'm from, do I say Monticello, Indiana, or Morelia, Mexico, where is where I was born? That troubles me till today, or maybe troubles is the wrong word to use here. More like it makes me wonder, makes me meditate. I don't know. It's a difficult concept which I still struggle with today.